What do a grimy, soot-covered wall and a child's colorful toy have in common? You might be surprised to learn they share a history, a story of near bankruptcy, a happy accident, and one of the greatest business pivots of all time. This is the unexpected story of Play-Doh. Our story begins in post-World War II America. The nation was booming, families were flocking to new suburban homes, and everyone dreamed of a pristine modern life. But there was a grimy problem lurking in these dream homes: soot. Most houses were still heated with coal, which left ugly black stains all over the wallpaper. Scrubbing it just made a bigger mess. Seeing a need, a small Cincinnati soap company called Koodle Products came up with a solution. They developed a soft, putty-like compound that could lift soot right off the wallpaper without causing any damage. It wasn't exciting, but it was effective, and it paid the bills. For a while, Koodle was the quiet hero of clean homes across the country. But then, the world changed by the 1950s. Cleaner, more efficient gas and electric furnaces started replacing old coal burners. Suddenly, the soot problem vanished, and just like that, Koodle's star product became obsolete. Sales cratered, the company was staring down the barrel of bankruptcy. This is where we find our first big lesson. No matter how successful your product is, if you don't adapt to a changing world, you risk being left behind. The market is unforgiving. For Koodle, the future looked bleak. But then, a stroke of luck or perhaps genius came from the most unexpected place. The company founder's sister-in-law, a preschool teacher named Kay Zufel, had been using the wallpaper cleaner in her classroom. She noticed something the businessman had completely missed. The kids loved it. They weren't cleaning walls. They were molding the dough into animals, cars, and all sorts of creative shapes. It was pliable, non-toxic, and perfect for little hands. Kay saw the product's true potential. She went to the company and made a radical suggestion. Forget about cleaning walls. This isn't a dying cleaning product. It's a toy waiting to be discovered. She urged them to add colors, give it a fun name, and market it to children. This brings us to our second lesson. Sometimes your product is perfect, but you're selling it to the wrong audience. A simple pivot to a new market can be the key that unlocks explosive growth. It's about seeing your creation through a different lens. Thankfully, Koodle listened. They removed the cleaning agent, added bright primary colors red, blue, and yellow, and brainstormed a new name. They called it Play-Doh. They repackaged it, shifted their focus from hardware stores to toy stores, and held their breath. The result was nothing short of miraculous. Play-Doh was an instant hit. Within just a few years, it was flying off the shelves. In 1956, the company spun off a new division called Rainbow Crafts, dedicated solely to Play-Doh. By 1958, they had sold over 2 million cans. Their success was amplified by the new and powerful medium of television. The beloved host of a popular children's show, Captain Kangaroo, fell in love with Play-Doh and began featuring it regularly on his program. He didn't even charge for the promotion. He just genuinely thought it was a wonderful toy. After each appearance, sales would skyrocket as kids across America begged their parents for a can of that colorful squishy dough. And here we find lesson number 3. A great product is useless if nobody knows it exists. Visibility is everything. Finding the right champions and platforms to showcase your creation can be the difference between a small success and a global phenomenon. From there, Play-Doh's journey was unstoppable. It became more than just a toy. It became a cultural icon, a staple in classrooms and playrooms around the world. The brand expanded, introducing countless new colors, playsets, and tools, from the fun factory to the fuzzy pumper barbershop. Today, more than 3 billion cans of Play-Doh have been sold in over 80 countries. It's a global empire built from the ashes of a failed wallpaper cleaner. So, what can we take away from this incredible story? First, adapt or perish. The world is always changing, and your business must be ready to change with it. Second, listen to outside voices. The best ideas often come from unexpected places, not from the boardroom, but from a preschool teacher who saw joy where others saw utility. Third, consider your audience. A small shift in who you're targeting can change everything. And finally, never underestimate the power of visibility. Getting your product in front of the right people at the right time is crucial. The story of Play-Doh is a powerful reminder that opportunity often hides in plain sight, disguised as a problem or a failure. Koodle thought they were in the business of cleaning walls. They ended up in the business of sparking creativity and imagination for generations of children. The journey was unpredictable, but by seeing what they already had in a new light, they turned a dying product into one of the most beloved toys in history. Thank you so much for watching. What are some of your favorite Play-Doh memories? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos just like this one. See you next time.